Well, today, folks, we are trying to compost some mulch. As you can see, it's a little bit warm. I'm hoping to God it doesn't catch on fire. You see Riley over here standing on the pile to make sure it does not catch on fire. So I'm just going to be going along flattening this stuff out with the Komatsu PC150LC. It's not the best machine in the world, but it gets the job done. Besides that, it won't move after that point. But let's get started. Camera difficulties. I don't have none of y'all high-tech gear or anything. All I have is a Android phone. So, sorry about the video quality, guys. If you like what you see, there'll be more to come. Just like and subscribe, and let's get to work. Talking about a personal sauna. I mean, this is just a step for making compost and topsoil. So every time y'all buy a bag of topsoil, just remember this is what they've had to do to make that stuff possible. And it's very common for this stuff to combust. So it's very, very likely you might even see a fire. Sorry about all the steam, but that's just how it's going to be right now until I get it flattened out on the top. I am trying to turn this stuff over so I can put down some nitrogen, which is urea, and some pelletized lime. So, and that's just the main thing I got to do right now is get the core temperature of this pile down. It's about 130, 140 degrees right now. So, as you can see, we don't need a fog machine. Say hey, Riley! So, yeah, just remember, guys, if you do start a compost pile like this, more than likely, if you disturb it within the first 3 to 4 months, it's going to catch on fire, which is why I have the handy-dandy fire extinguisher beside me, and hope to God that works. That's plan A. Plan B, if that doesn't work, is get this Traco off of here and call the fire department. So let's hope that doesn't happen. Well, let's uncover some more. Try not to Riley off in the dirt. And in case y'all were wondering where all these wood chips came from, this is about 2 years of running a tree service and putting everything in our yard, and then hiring a tub grinder to come out and mulch every bit of this stuff up, which we will be doing again in July, because I've got a pile behind me probably 40 feet tall by about 60 foot to 100 foot wide. It's got about a year worth of debris in it, and logs and everything, so on and so forth. We've got to chip up, but I've got to get this ready to be sold. And this is, I mean, that's what we're going to be doing with this. We're going to be getting a screen and selling this as soon as it gets composted down, which is about halfway to 3/4 of the way there now. I'm just trying to speed the process up. If you've got 2-3 years to set on stuff like this, then it's totally fine. Let it be and just let it rot down. But us, we've got a deadline to get rid of it by June the 30th. So I've got 4 months to make this stuff turn from what the condition it's in all the way to topsoil. Okay, good news is I don't smell any smoke, so I think we're good for a few minutes. And it's cold right now. I mean, it's probably 35 out here. And it's windy. And thank God it's supposed to rain some more, because once I leave, this stuff may combust and catch on fire. And there goes the shop if it does. So, I mean, you can imagine, you can just see the smoke, and I mean the steam coming out of here. And I'm only moving the first 6 feet of it. We're standing, Riley's on a pile, you can see it's probably 20, 25 foot tall. And this thing goes for, let me get off this machine for a minute while it cools off a little bit, and I'll show you. It goes for probably a good 100 yards. It goes all the way up there right next to the white SUV, all the way back behind Riley. And it's 20 foot high where he's at, and it's probably 10 foot thick where my machine's sitting at, which I'll show you the beast. I call it the beast because it's kind of ugly and it's seen its better days, but hey, she runs good and she does the job. But you can tell, if anybody runs track hose, that is not the original bucket. Yeah, the tracks are pretty tight though. I mean, you see, I mean, the running gear's okay. The swing bearings, not so much. I mean, let's dig 18. This could go in Cam's auction video next time. I mean, because it's kind of, See, she's got a few little bumps and bruises, but she's overall a decent machine. What's up, Riley? You enjoying the heat out here?
Yeah.
Gotta let this stuff cool down. I mean, it just looks like something out of a horror movie. By the way, we're not live or nothing. I mean, this is going to be posted later. Here. What the crap is that? Well, somebody decided to put wire in here. What is that? That is a sprinkler head. Need to gently use sprinkler? Come on down. Okay, so you can see, let's just show you how thick of a pile we're looking at. Okay, that building is 40, 50 feet tall. And I'm standing on the very top of this pile. And that's one edge. Go all the way back to another, and you can see the snow looking stuff on it. That's just the pelletized lime and the nitrate or the urea on it that we're putting down just to speed up the process. It's going to make it move probably 5 times faster. And by the time it's all said and done, we're looking at 1,500 to 2,000 yards of good, rich topsoil. And it only took 1.5 years to make it. Yeah, so there you go. You see the dark dirt down there. That's where I started flattening the top out and bringing it back to here. So I've got to go from here all the way down to right here to flatten it out and mix this nitrate in the lime in. Nope. Yeah. Gotta love rainy days. I swear it looks like a Night of the Living Dead movie. It looks like a zombie's gonna pop out of the ground at any second. Wait a tick, I think I have a bit of a leak. Okay, never mind. We're good. That's just water. Not unless Riley just peed on the track. Thought we had a hydraulic leak. Whew. So we're gonna get on here and uncover some more. So, well, let's put y'all right here. Hope to God that works. Alright, time to track forward a little bit. Try not to fall off the wood chip pile. Alright. By the way, if y'all know what type of machine this bucket came off, please let me know, because I will sell it and buy one that actually fits. Because here and again in a second I'll show you what type of shape my bucket pins and everything are in. Those holes are like probably two times bigger than the pin. And that's the reason why it's flopping around so much. But again, I mean, I don't use this thing to do construction jobs. This is just a yard machine for moving logs, wood chips, loading trucks, stuff like that. That's all I use this thing for. So, I mean, oil changes, supplies, and stuff like that, she's very well taken care of. The hydraulics are getting kind of weak on it. I mean, she's got 6,369 hours on her. So she's kind of needs an overhaul. But, you know, with these Komatsus, I mean, you might as well bring out your pocketbook and buy a new machine if you're going to try to redo this one. Which we're not. Knock some more over, and I'm not moving but about maybe 1.5 to 2 foot of it with the backside of that bucket. That way it has time to cool down some, because if you don't let this heat escape from this stuff, you're just going to have a pile of wood chips for a while, because it's going to kill off all the good bacteria and everything that you need to make a good quality topsoil. And if any of y'all landscape guys see this and I'm wrong on any of it, please feel free to comment and let me know what I said wrong. But and we're down here in Georgia, right next to us. Actually, this is a little bit off subject, but actually right next door to me here is a place called, there's a big movie studio. They've made quite a few of the Avengers movies right here next to us, within half a mile through those woods back there. Like Venom, for instance. It was made right beside us, and I can actually show you a machine that was actually in the movie. So, and it's up next door to us over here on this huge pile of, it looks like a mountain, but it's not. It's dirt, concrete, and rock. They actually recycle concrete, dirt, rocks, everything. All the way down to the wood. Okay, good news is it don't smell smoke. Uh-oh, I think I got a little too much in that spot right there. That's a little bit warm. Try to smear this out, because I've got to create a way for me to get over there to the rest of this wood. So I've got to track forward. Hope to God it don't sink in this crap, but I mean she's pretty solid. I think I said this on my other video. Nobody's actually trained me how to run this machine. It's just getting on them and actually being able to get on them and actually learn how to do it. So these people that are paying like $9,000 to $10,000 to go to school down here in Georgia to actually learn how to do this, I can't see it. I mean, I've been around machinery for God knows how long. I've just taught myself how to run everything we have. Skid steers, loaders, this Komatsu. We've actually got another location in North Carolina, up there next to where Les Dick's from. Well, I don't know how close to Les Dick, but ours is in Statesville. All right, I gotta let it cool down a little bit. It looks like we're in a cloud. And if you hear me sniffing, that's because I'm trying to smell if this stuff is smoky. And there will be a couple more parts to this just to show you what the end product of the topsoil is actually going to turn out within the next 2 to 3 months. And turning this stuff over is going to be done every week. So I'm going to let it slide by 2 weeks, but with putting this nitrogen and lime on it, I've got to turn it over and keep it constantly moving. So if you like what you're seeing, like and subscribe, and we will make another video pretty soon. Thanks, guys.